Hi, this video is supposed to answer the question, how do I buy a name for my website? This is part of a series of videos I'm going to be sharing. The goal is to share 72 tips regarding web design, development, marketing, advertising, and search engine optimization. And there's some do-it-yourself kind of tips to kind of get you going. Today is January 19th, 2016, and so I'm going to tell you the answer to this question. The name for a website, for example, Walmart.com, is also called a domain name. That's D-O-M-A-I-N. And you can buy a domain name in a really easy way. There's two websites that I particularly prefer to buy my domain names from. It kind of depends on what I plan on doing with the domain. But if you're starting out with something simple, the first thing you want to do is you just want to get a domain name. Now, you can always buy more domain names. You can delete some, add more later. But try and get something that when you say it out loud to someone else, it's easy for them to understand it and go type it into their phone or their computer. And if you can't decide on the domain name, try and just get something short that makes sense, because you could, like I said, you can buy more domain names later. So if you buy a domain name, one website I would recommend is GoDaddy.com. And you can call their customer service and say, I just want to buy a domain name. That's it. That's all I want. I'm just getting started. So you can buy a domain name. If you do the checkout process by yourself, there's a great easy option when you buy a domain name on GoDaddy where you automatically are given the option to choose privacy for your domain name. I always say it's best to choose privacy. So domain names cost usually around $12 to $15, and then the privacy feature costs about $8, and that's a yearly fee that you'll pay every year to keep that domain. Another website I really like doing business with is called oneand1.com. That's the number one, the word and, the number one.com. You can also choose privacy when you buy a domain name at this website, and choosing privacy during the checkout is a little more tricky depending on which way you do the checkout. So I would recommend calling them and doing that over the phone and saying, this is the domain name that I want, and I want privacy for this domain name. So it's as simple as that. So if you want to get started with your own website and you want to have a name for your website, what you can do is buy a name, and after you have it, you can call customer service, and the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to want hosting for your website. That's a whole nother topic, a whole nother video. But when you just have a domain name, it's capable of two things. When you're not using it, you can forward it, just like a phone number, to another web page. So if you have a Twitter page you advertise with, or if you have a Facebook advertising page, you can have customer service walk you through the steps of forwarding that domain name, that website name, to another page until you're ready to build a website. And hosting is what allows you to build your own personal website. So I'll get into that in the next video, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and lots more free advice to come in the coming months. So again, that should be about 72 free tips for do-it-yourself between January 19th and May 19th. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and have a wonderful day.